Okay. Okay. Oh, gotta test this. Okay. Okay. So it works. Sadly, I can't change stream settings because I'm broadcasting on PlayStation. Welcome to my stream. For the last few days, I've been playing Horizon on New Game Plus, even one shot at that boss at the beginning. And so I thought, well, maybe I'll go and try. I'll go and try not. I'll go and do the last few missions of the game and just stream it because I haven't uploaded something in a few days. So here I am. And I just, if I remember correctly, I just completed. Yes, I just completed the first forge. And we're at the Gemini main mission. Here. I don't recall if I spared Regala, but if I have, I heard you have some special dialogue with her if you go down to the basement. So I'm gonna try that out first. Oh, no, wait, of course. Gemini is still before that mission, so still I need to fight her. Okay. Well, I'll not be skipping any cutscenes as well. Here we are. I don't have full resources right now, so I'll go and grab those first. Here we go. Okay. Yes. I don't have any of those. Potions do I have then? Cleanse potion. Well, there is a Slaughter Spine fight at the end, so I guess cleanse potions are a good thing. Although that Slaughter Spine is significantly weaker than the rest of the bosses. Okay. Yes.
Hey Gaia, I'm back.
So I see what is on your mind.
Okay. And what? Okay, I already did all of these, but I didn't save the game. Okay, let's go.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
Same song as the beginning. I gotta admit, at first I didn't watch much of the cutscenes when I first bought the game. But now that I've been watching them, they are really nice. I love how that one charger is just running after them.
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right?
In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay. Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron Network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go. Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look!
That means machines are on their way.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Get ready.
Here they come!
Four will stay here.
Okay.
Protect Beta.
Maybe some goods. No. Nah, not range master. Power shots are good. Okay, I'll take it. Okay.
Got it!
And now I also have this weapon, which basically makes everything very easy. But very enjoyable. Oh, I hit the ball. Oh. Oh. Ah! Wow. I saw it the first time and I was like, I gotta try to avoid these
Four will
cracks.
stay here. Protect Beta.
And I still fell
Got
into
it.
one.
Be
Wow.
careful.
How terrible. Okay. Did you just say having fun, Aloy? I'm not really having fun. I don't think Aloy is supposed to be. Oh, huh? Gee, okay. What? Huh? Huh? Is it only with that one? Or with only with that one? Where's the machine over there? Oh! I got the foil. This.
Stay back!
Oh.
We're sleeping.
Oh, that's not. That's right. Oh. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. Oh. This one.
Oh, you're worried.
Aloy! Get a hand over here!
Oh. That's very good. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Okay. Just trying to get the hit on it.
Line away from Beta!
Yeah. Oh, here. The reps. Person also able to use all my potions. It's already there? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This thing is faster than I can. Oh. Okay. Well, if I just watch my arrows, I'm lucky to get the foil animation. Okay, it seems like all has to use potion anyway. Okay, perfect.
This is a find.
Nice. Okay. And now it runs away. Okay. It's gone. That's one. What is this thing weak against anyway? Oh, I should have shot that rock. It does a lot of damage when you hit the rock. Oh yes. No, wait, no. Fall down and smash on this.
Get back!
Nope. Oh yes. No. Let's go. Okay.
Aloy, get a hand over here!
Are you okay, Aloy?
Let's go.
That's all of them for now.
Let's go.
You two okay?
Still breathing.
Even force loader.
Aloy, Hephaestus came.
Okay. I have a literal of 1 HP. Okay, I got to screenshot this. Nah, okay, I was too late. I had a literal of 1 HP. How? Then my low HP ability, low HP regen kicks in. Very much too late. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, I gotta chase after Hephaestus.
I did all the cauldrons before this because you get apparently you get some kind of dialogue, some special dialogue when you did all of the cauldrons before coming here. So I did them just in case. Oh, nah.
You don't, Hephaestus!
Just glide there, and then do this.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feet. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
Okay. Huge power surge. Okay. Ooh.
It's some kind of production chamber. Hephaestus is up to something, alright?
Oh no. Do I need to fight it already?
Is it trying to build?
Oh no. Okay.
I don't know. But I'm gonna shut it down.
Uh-oh.
I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
Oh, okay, okay, not
That's
there.
where Hephaestus is hiding too.
Stones are kind of acid. Gotta grab all the medicinal stuff I can get. Oh. Okay, over there. Let's head up down there then. Okay. It seems we have 2 ways.
Looks like there are a couple of ways I can look.
Okay. I'll just go left. No, right's closer. Go right.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Okay.
Shields are making
Oh, I
a
cannot.
beeline
Oh,
for
I
the chamber. You better follow me. I gotta find a way past the shields.
Okay. So I have to go to the other one. No. Up there.
I might be able to catch a ride on the rail. Go over the shield.
Yeah, but I get there. Oh, up here. Oh, okay.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. There should be a
Thanks. Should take out those machines first.
Oh. Oh. I have cleanse potions, but better use them for the start. Oh. Why do these things have so much SP? Normal versions have much SP. Did it just knock down its own machine? And where are you? There. Okay.
Not enough stamina for that.
Straight by the spikes. What is the spikes that we sample? Yeah. But that thing hits me there for sure. Five goes down. And dodge attack. Okay, dodge that. Oh. Oh no. That's two actually. Quite strong. It's only strong when it's strongest. It's quite strong. Armor. Just oh, it's already dead. Just as I was saying. Okay. If I remember correctly, it should deploy.
Secondary defenses. Intruder, you're coming.
Oh, great. More machines on the way. Zeta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I can.
I'll see what I can do.
Prepare materials.
Ah! No! How? How did it hit me? How? Okay. Okay, I gotta over. Okay, it does give me full stamina. Guess it's good. I gotta avoid standing there. Just stand here. Just go there real quick. Oh! That just doesn't do anything. It doesn't. That's weird. Of course, I have a lot of really sure still weapons. Those are just very overpowered. Well, I can't upgrade this maybe. Because I need Brimshine, that's only unlocked after the final mission. When I get frozen. It's weakness. Still is not long enough for such an attack. Doesn't have any more expensive. Yeah, it's I. Oh. It's still strong. It's just fireball. Could have overridden. Yes. Okay. No. There. Oh. Oh, ho. That's too much. Let's see again. This weapon is very good for dealing with claw striders. It's an apex build. This one is just... there's some lucky hits. I like the CM weapon the most for just knocking off components. Because if you get a good lock on a component, most of the time you do enough damage in 1 or 2 hits to knock off the component. Pretty much it. Does this resemble a raptor? Yes. That is pretty dumb. So I think it's resistant to plasma. Yeah. But weak against shock. I do love my shock attacks. Oh. Because when it's shocked, I can do this. This does a lot of damage. And it's canisters. When they're on their own, claw striders. Most of the times they get it.
Got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub.
Low blast as well.
Hephaestus' control of the
Always
node.
nice.
You should be able to override it.
Very much appreciated.
Nice. Thanks.
Okay. Here we go again. And it's done. Okay.
Stay on the slide.
Okay.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I better not get comfortable.
Fail safes over.
Great. Just cover this one with lightning. I gotta find a way for it.
Aloy, more machines keep coming. Please tell me you're getting
You
close.
can handle them tomorrow.
I'm working on it. Smashing through a lot of machines on my side too.
I guess Aaron's missing out.
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right. Or some luminous braiding.
You could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity. I think we can do this, Aloy.
It's from here.
Catch a ride on one of those rail carriers.
I think it was Cauldron Chi that had a lot of these things that you just had to grab. Okay, and here we are, riding on top of some crazy metal carrier across a lot of electricity. A lot of shields. Uh-oh. Stand to the long leg.
There should be
Oh, okay. As always. Drilling spikes are very good at these things. Because they always jump, so it's very easy to just get them into. It's also very easy to get me on the ground as well. It's just a matter of time.
Something's messing with my focus.
Oh, I'm using targeting arrows. That's why it didn't do anything. Okay. Long knives there. If I can just hit it, sure. Should disable it. Why? Oh! Oh. Can I use this? Ah! Okay, I guess not. I guess I cannot use it. Okay. Nice. Go. Can I use a power shot? I guess I can. Oh, there they are. Ah! Behind me! This is one. I barely got out of that one. Oh. More. Need to get some. Panel. Boom. Bop. Okay. What do we have here? I don't. Maybe I have. Okay. I have enough potions. Okay. Drill spikes aren't really much for that. Splitting spike. Spike trap. Triple notch. Eye volley. Knockdown shot. Maybe it works. I've never used it before, so I guess I'll try it. Okay.
Now's my chance.
Okay, just works it out. State. Whoa. I just missed. Yes, okay, I hit it. What? Okay. That's done. Apex doesn't. Why don't all Apex machines drop volatile sludge? It's also very expensive to buy. ZX Giga 9. Okay.
Oh, here we go again.
Wait. It's Flower.
Good.
Yes.
Try to get your access back.
Yes. I know how to deal with those. Okay. That doesn't sound good. Okay, I didn't hit the X spot. That's Why that way? Why does it have to go that way? No. No. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die. Oh. I can not go that way. What's this? No. Okay. Oh. Okay, I hit it. Die. No, I missed. Forward, die. Go. Then wait the leg. Jump up. It died? How did it die? How did it die? I didn't hit it. How did it die? Guess what? Huh? Okay. There's another of those flashers. Okay, now the second one. Doesn't really. All Apex machines are reload last.
There. Node access restored. Now you can override it.
Work.
Oh, okay.
Extend active matrix.
Boom. And there we are. Very easily done. Oh no. Maybe the music is already playing. Built to kill.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
Oh no. No, no, no. Oh,
It must have finished it.
It's powerful, whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs.
oh here. No, 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 don't do it.
Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine.
No, babe. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Be safe.
Violation, but no war.
You are. I missed a lot of the dialogue because of the conversation between Aloy and Veda. That's launch last. Okay. Surprised a while. A lot of coils. I don't think I have any use for them right now. Don't use that. Don't use that. Use that one. I've already got. Do I use Erase Sunfall? Oh, I don't have stuff in that? Oh. Why not? Don't have much better things right now. Okay, I'll do that, and then we have... Okay. Okay, yes, that works. Okay. I don't want Stealth Stalker equipped. I really do think...
Deploying priority.
Oh, no.
I think it's charging up.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh.
Got platform. It's gonna explode any second. Maybe it's my foot.
Get cleansed. I don't know. Oh, it's frozen again. Nice. I think it likes me. Oh, it's not. That's what it is. Okay, I still have one power shot left. Oh, it's frozen. I need a shredder gauntlet. I have one here. It says return. Yeah, it's really goes.
Charging up again.
Can I also knock it down with one of these? I am. Oh. I'm curious. Yeah, first we're gonna down this attack. Let's just try this. I think it's screwed, so. Oh yeah, it works. It just takes a lot more. Just takes a lot. Okay. To finish him off.
It's done.
Okay.
You did it!
That was
There should be one more node to override.
Good. Stand by.
Okay.
I'm sending
So
Hephaestus back.
here we are. The last. No. Do I also get a core? Do I get like more overrides from this? I don't remember. Okay, well, let's just override this network uplink.
No more hiding, Hephaestus.
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you,
Oh
Aloy.
no. This is so sad. Okay. There's Hephaestus, the core. There we have Gaia. That's a bit far
Aloy,
off.
the core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained.
Sad music
Now
starts
get started
playing.
with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Oh,
Done.
okay. There we are.
Okay. To complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug for you.
His music is also very classical, just as well.
Ooh! Get behind me. Come on! Quit screwing around.
Yeah, we're having fun, right?
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her! I can't even see her!
Beta. Varl.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
Oh, level 75.
What was all this for? Some kind of survival bunker?
Okay.
What is
Here
this?
we are, the art gallery.
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the
Yes,
comfort we can find in art,
Nightwatch.
or the insight we might gain.
Nachtwacht. In Dutch. Okay.
This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits.
About Jeremiah. If he knew his home would be destroyed, why didn't he save the people? Why save those relics?
He tried, but no one would listen to his warnings, so he saved what he could.
But how did he know?
He was a prophet. He saw an army invade and destroy the city in a vision.
So it's more like he calculated which side would win a battle.
What matters is that he was right in the end.
What
If
does
not for him,
Aloy
all
sound
those wonders
technical?
would have been lost forever. At least this way, some part of his world survived.
Why does Aloy sound more technical? Okay.
A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Works of art such as these can often cause us to look inwards at our own lives. I'm sorry about your friend. Had I been able to intervene, I would have. But the risk of losing you as well was too great.
Everything went by in a blur. I couldn't get to him.
You know, long before holograms and focus recordings, people relied on art to memorialize their loved ones. Because of works like this painting, their lives are immortalized. Rembrandt had 4 children by his wife. All but Titus died shortly after she gave birth to them. She passed not long after that. Titus became the only family Rembrandt had.
Which is why he painted him this way.
Indeed. Then tragedy struck again. Disease claimed Titus at 26. It's almost as if Rembrandt painted the future, closing in on him.
A lot of sound in my background. Okay. And then the Night Watch.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world.
The militia. They look disorganized.
Where others painted such scenes in a stiff and stationary manner, Rembrandt chose to show them in action, preparing to march. He wanted them to feel alive. You can almost hear the commotion.
Who's the girl in the painting?
She's a strange one, isn't she? Bathed in light, though no one is paying attention to her. Many believe she's a symbol of the militia. A physical manifestation of their spirit, if you will.
But she's not real?
What's real in a painting? She's meant to represent the militia's virtue and victory. But I like to think they underestimate her. She looks as if she's seen something. What does she know? What secrets does she keep?
Okay.
The Gust. By Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
Where is the ship going?
To a faraway land, most likely. My ancestors used ships like these to explore the world, sometimes at great cost.
What were they looking for?
Anything of value. They were traders willing to face unknown dangers to make their fortunes. But no matter how far they went, they always turned their sails home.
So this Von de Velde only painted ships?
It was his specialty. Following in the footsteps of his father, Willem the Elder. The two had quite a journey of their own, taking them all the way to the court of a foreign kingdom.
Did they ever come home?
No, but eventually their lives' work did.
Huh. Nice.
She's pulling out her own hair. Out of madness, out of grief.
Huh.
It's hard to watch her suffer.
Interesting.
Stunning, isn't it? Paintings were the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Von Vianen's lidded ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
Huh.
How like Elizabeth you
I
are.
love how the music in the back is also
Function
just
over form.
very classical
Its
music as
practical
well.
purpose was less important than its meaning.
Fits the theme of just
Von
seeing all of
Vianen
ancient
created it
works
in honor of his late brother, who
thousands
himself was a
of years
famous
old.
silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
Okay, well, let's head on up. Huh? Where? What saw me? Art stored in the collection, I guess. A lot of access art, I guess. Yeah. Oh. Well, let's head on out.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
And there it is.
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
Incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life.
So
1,000
she's
years at
20.
my back, and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. in order to understand, to be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down. There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Yeah. Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
There must be another way. Well, let's first go through the dialogue.
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. A touchy subject in those days. Because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
Hair's a bit glitchy. Okay.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Regala's only interested in killing Hikaru and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zeniths?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hikaru.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you. That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside. Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard.
Gerard.
He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Weird outfit she has as well.
Though it pained me. I was worried that our
that
meetings
black
would
and
do
yellow
her
stuff
more
around
harm
her
than
face
good.
as well.
She felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Last one.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron.
In the background.
You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
Oh.
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First, from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Faro's machines were devouring the Earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted this to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed. I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying, a pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again, but this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Far Zenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
Okay, that's all of them.
First Faro, now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tanakh survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it. What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
With Argala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tanakh. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring Silence to the table.
Not if. When. Erend, are you there?
Aloy!
Tilda's mentioned.
Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... We're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Wow. So I need to head over here. Need to get there. How do I get there?
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Huh. Okay. Ah, yeah. Well, enjoy the experience. I guess these were supposed to be solar panels. Yeah, metal flower, but how do I get to it? Through here? I guess not. Where exactly is it? Right over there. There's that. Oh! I fell. Okay. Oh, I'm over here. Okay. Metal flower is there. I really want to get there, but I don't have a clue how. Yeah, I guess it's from the side. It has to be through here. Just go to the back, I guess. Okay, right foot down. There's the metal flower. Okay. Just right over there. Oh, here. I see. It's a latch. Oh, and I made it.
Vines are clearing up.
I didn't even get here. Okay, and some supplies. Nice. Just stealing supplies from Tilda. Always a good thing to do. Can I fast travel from here? Yeah. Okay. Just head over to the base. Well, this is the end of the stream. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
If you want.
Have a good one.